What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome back to another Bears training camp recap video. The Bears have just wrapped up their sixth practice of the season, and it was in full pads today, and fans were in full attendance, and it was a pretty great practice all around, except for some minor detail things from the offense, some false starts, some bad pass protection. But overall, I think today was a great positive for the Bears. To talk about some quick injury updates, Kyler Gordon was out again today. He's still considered day to day, but Bears defensive end Jake Martin headed to the sideline and went into the locker room with his foot and ankle being checked out during practice. Tevin Jenkins and DJ Moore both took themselves out of practice for a couple plays, but then were able to get back in there, so that's good news. With this being the first day of padded practice, we were able to see the effects the offensive and defensive line would have on the practice, and definitely the defensive line had the edge over the offensive line. As far as the offensive line goes, there's multiple false starts throughout the 11v11 drills that were mainly a cadence problem that's come up previously in camp. I think Caleb Williams is still working on getting that cadence down, and I would expect for that to get better. That's just a small early thing that they're going to work out. But more concerning things for the offensive line, the defensive line kind of had their way with them today. They were getting pressure. Gervon Dexter got back there and had a tackle for a loss on a run for probably a loss of 3 to 4 yards. Definitely one of the more interesting things that happened at camp today. DeMarcus Walker and Gerald Everett got into a little scuffle at the end of a play, and then Montez Sweat came in and shoved Everett, but Caleb Williams got back in there in the mix and pushed Walker. So it's awesome to see that Caleb Williams is already sticking his chin up and getting into some scruffles at Bears practice. I like seeing stuff like that. He's standing up for his players. He's not scared of the other team. It's great to have a leader like that. With the pads coming back on and players being able to be more physical, some players are going to get more agitated easier, and there's definitely going to be a lot more scrums and dust ups and stuff like that. So I would consider that to be a good thing. These guys are competitive out there. Matt Eberflus was even seen yelling at some guys for lack of effort, so it's awesome to see that the energy's high out there. One of the bigger storylines of training camp and minicamp so far has been that Gervon Dexter is in immense shape, and he was able to show that off today. He got back in the backfield multiple times and made some great plays today. One of Gervon Dexter's knocks last offseason was that he was slow off the ball, but that was not the case today. He fired off the snap and got right into the backfield, so that's awesome to hear. Caleb Williams did overthrow DJ Moore for what could have been a potential touchdown on a streak route, and he did overthrow Rome Odunze on a wide open touchdown that he missed, so not great there. But then on the following play, he found Tyler Scott for a 35-yard touchdown, which was an awesome play, so he bounced back very quickly. He also had great throws with great anticipation and accuracy over the middle to guys like Keenan and Gerald Everett, so he's throwing the ball well. Overall, in the 11-on-11 session, the offense definitely had their struggles, but then they got their get back with the 2-minute drill. That's where they elevated their game. All in all, I think today was a great practice all around. The offense made some plays. Defense were definitely making some plays. Only thing is that the offense left some plays out there on the field, but I think as time progresses, they're going to be starting to hit those more consistently. And the first preseason game, we have the Hall of Fame game next Thursday. That's in 6 days. So Eberflus said in his press conference that he was considering playing Caleb Williams in that game. We'll see how that goes. Usually starters never play in that. If he does come out there, I would assume it would just be for some run plays, maybe some quick throws just to get him into the feel of the offense, into a real life NFL situation. But we got that to look forward to, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another Bears training camp recap video. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button down below, as that really helps me out. Thanks, guys.